In some sports, being overweight may be required for optimal performance. Use a sport of your choice to explain why it could be beneficial to be overweight. So the question says overweight rather than over fat. So we're thinking about someone's weight, and it could be that they're overweight because they hold a large amount of muscle. So it's up to you what sport you choose here, but you may have said, for example, rugby for the first mark, for mark number one. And to explain this, we could say a rugby player will carry a lot of muscle, which will mean that they are technically overweight. This extra muscle and weight will ensure the player has enough power to push in the scrum or tackle an opponent. So we've linked closely and given an example from that sport. You could have also said, for example, you might have said something like sumo wrestling, where you need to be very, very large in order to be successful. But you could have also said something along the lines of sprinting, even. So, sprinters, a bit like rugby players, will have a large amount of muscle so that they are more powerful and therefore they can run more quickly. So, as long as you've given an example of a sport where being heavy is an advantage and you've explained that advantage, then you're going to get the marks for this question.